How is all, and welcome back to another video of Luck Be a Landlord. I double checked the Steam Workshop page and there's no indication that the mod isn't working. This is the mod I have up. Hopefully I remember to put in a screenshot of the mod I have loaded. It's a Pitchfork mod by Trampoline Tales, the developer, and basically it just adds a symbol to the game. So there's no indication that it's not working, and people have said that it is, so I think I've just been unlucky and I haven't seen the pitchfork yet. So we're just going to continue climbing the floors, I guess, until we see the pitchfork. So on to floor number 4. Big change here is you get one less removal token from email, so you have to be a bit more careful about symbols you add. But let's jump in and let's see how we're getting on. If you're enjoying the videos, don't forget to keep liking them and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll take a 3-sided dice early on, I think that's quite good. Now, Dwarf versus Toddler. Both of these are quite good. I think early on, Toddler is better and Dwarf is better for late game, but you can't really go wrong with either. I'm going to take the Toddler. I'll take a mouse as well. And Gambler versus Candy. Gambler is... there's not much difference here. I do have a 3-sided dice, so the Gambler will only survive 3 turns on average, probably less. Let's take the Candy instead. It might end up giving me more. We made the 25 rent payment with 10 left over. I don't mind taking an early rabbit fluff, and I already have a mouse, so I don't mind taking Ninja Mouse. Lunchbox would also be a decent pickup there. Now, Cultists has so much potential. I think if you're offered it early, you have to give it a go. Let's take a light bulb. They're really offering me Dwarf. I'm going to take the present instead though. There's a beer. I think we'll take that because it seems like they really want to give me Dwarf in this one. Of course, having taken the beer, I probably won't see Dwarf again. We made the 50 rent payment with 36 left over. I don't mind taking a big urn there, and I think Comfy Pillow is quite good. Let's pick up a bear, or 2 on average. Chemical 7 versus a milk. I think Chemical 7 is probably better. There's a honey for the bear, that's quite good. He got it already, which is a bit unfortunate, but can't really complain, I guess. Let's take a second bear and a second cultist. That's great. We will skip this spin, so we paid the 100 rent payment with 65 left over, skipping the last spin to get a rare item. 150 now due in 6 spins. I'll take an item capsule because we don't have any monkeys, and anthropology degree, if you're going cultist, is fantastic. It's one of the best items you can get. It'll also be great with ninja and mouse, so let's take anthropology degree. It's also good with toddler. It's worth an extra 3 per turn, which is very strong at the moment. And there's the pitchfork, we finally saw it. So pitchfork, it's a common item. It's mad that it took us 4 runs to see it, and it gives 1 for every... oh, pitchfork is an item. It's not a symbol. Alright, that, I suppose that explains kind of why it took us so long to see it. I thought it was a symbol, to be honest. I must double check Steam Workshop. Gives 1 for every farmer. Gives 6 kinds each spin if what's that dark deal is destroyed. Okay. You can destroy dark deal more than once, I believe, if you go long enough. But we haven't done that. What am I doing here? Now we have to just make sure that we win this game now, but we have Pitchfork. I don't want any of these though. Let's skip these. Let's take a removal capsule, is fine. Let's skip these as well. We're quite strong. We have cultists given 4. If we got 1 more cultist, we'd be incredibly strong. Let's skip this. I can skip this rent payment. So I made the 150 rent payment with 79 left over. 225 due in 7 spins. Let's take Big Symbol Bomb Essence, and let's take Red Suits Essence. That could be kind of the other thing we're doing. We'll skip these, and Lucky Dice is our rare item. That's pretty good if we pick up a 5-sided dice. It's alright with 3-sided dice as well. It does mean that we won't be able to pick up any gamblers because they'll never roll a 1. Although I guess we could pick up a gambler, keep it for ages, and then switch this off for a few turns. That might be an idea. There is a sun. Let's take the sun. Worth 3. Makes the flowers good. All good. Let's skip these. We're getting about 36 per turn, so we're doing okay, but not fantastic. Let's... Don't want a lockbox, let's skip this. Okay, I will take an essence capsule. I won't skip this spin, I don't think we're quite strong enough. And I'm not entirely sure. I suppose we could get swapping device or something. But we did make the 225 rent pound with 98 left over. 300 due in 7 spins. Let's take recycling essence. And we've no monkey for coconut half. Let's re-roll for an essence capsule. Is fine. This is useless with the lucky dice that we have. Is it lucky dice? Yes. So let's take treasure map. Okay, let's re-roll for present is fine. Diamonds is okay actually with red suits. That could be our thing. Let's start clearing the deck a little bit. 50 on that turn. Let's re-roll for another cultist. It's fantastic. We're very strong now. We have not yet seen a dwarf, but I would add one, so let's take wine. Let's take a cheese for the mouse. And a present for the diamond. 300 due in 1 spin. That'll be, let's say the next one is 375 I think, and you've got 8 spins, so you need about 50 per spin. Are we getting 50 per spin? I don't know if we are, so let's skip this. Let's get rid of the coin. We got 60 on that spin, so we made the 300 rent pound with 100 left over. Popsicle essence could be really good with the red suits, I guess. Let's take it. Let's take Oswald the monkey essence, I guess. And credit card essence is fantastic. If we can get 1 or 2 more cultists, we'll be doing great. Let's take geologist. Let's take, of course, it's black suits. I'll take jack-o'-lantern. Okay, so this is going to... Yeah, we might as well just use it up. Okay, there's no cultist. Although we could re-roll. There's a dwarf. There's another geologist. It's not a bad idea. Let's go with the second geologist. Let's remove at this stage. I'm thinking of removing the rabbit fluff actually. Okay, let's see what we've got. There is no cultist. There is a big ore. Isn't bad with the geologist. Probably worth it. I'll take the big ore. Getting about 50 per turn. Let's re-roll this for Oyster with geologist. Not a big fan of. Let's take the dwarf. Dwarf will get the beer. That's fine. 77 on that turn. I'll take a present for the toddler. Let's take an ore for the geologists. Let's take another cultist. That's fantastic. We're very strong at the moment. At this stage, I'm thinking let's get rid of the big urn. Okay, let's take a bubble for the toddler, and we will skip this spin. Made the 375 rent pound with 150 left over. 450 due in 8 spins. Let's take another chemical 7. Quiver is really good if we find a arrow. Let's take an essence capsule. And we'll take another essence capsule. Let's take another big ore for the geologists. Take a shiny pebble for the geologists. There is another diamonds. Okay. Let's take a pearl for the geologists. Take another cultist, and we can't skip the last spin. Made the 450 rent pound with 252 left over. Telescope essence is actually quite good for growing the geologist really fast. I'll just take Lefty the rabbit essence here, I guess, and golden carrot essence is quite good. X-ray machine essence is not what we want. I'll take happy hour essence though. We don't want a chef. Let's re-roll for something better. A pear. No, we don't need any of that. Let's take booster pack. Okay, let's take a removal capsule. Let's switch off this. I thought we actually had a load of stuff to feed to the geologists. Let's take booster pack. Take a pearl. I'll take another pearl. Don't want any of these. Don't want any of these. I'll take a time capsule. I'll take another diamonds. I don't want any of these. A dove could be really good. Let's switch this back on and let's start clearing the deck. Let's get rid of the cat. Let's get rid of one of the bears as well. I'd probably get rid of the toddler next as well. Okay, this dove is going to grow so fast with the telescope essence. Yeah, it's up to plus 14 already. I'll take another cultist. Let's take a cheese for the mouse. Let's skip this, and we're doing so good now. I must remember that I need to add farmer if I see a farmer. Let's just take a buffing capsule. And we'll skip these. I will skip this spin. So we made the 575 rent point with 433 left over. 625 due in 9 spins. Let's take comfy pillow essence. We'll re-roll for a dame. Do we want a dame? Not particularly. Take a bronze arrow though. Swapping device is fantastic. Let's get rid of toddler and 3-sided dice. I'm just going to use swapping device to grow the dove when there's nothing else going on. Let's yeah, no, it's already next there. Let's get rid of this. So I'll use this white creature to grow the dove. Let's take a beer. The dove is going to grow twice. That's great. Let's skip this. Let's put you next to the beer. Grow the dove twice. Not that we really need to. I might actually just not bother doing that. It just slows up the run. There's a ninja. That's fantastic. Let's put the ninja next to the mouse to see how much we get off them. So 5 and 15. I'll take an essence capsule. We don't have any cats anymore, so no point taking the milk. 145. I will skip the last 2 spins. So we made the 625 rent pound with 715 left over. I don't particularly want any of these. Could take barrel of dwarf essence. Oh, actually, let's take fifth ace essence instead. Let's take recycling. I'll take devil's deal essence. Kind of fits in with the. I'll just take another sun. 4-leaf clover or popsicle. Popsicle, of course, is the best. Okay, I kind of want another red suits. See how good they can get. You know, I just turned down the mega chest there. Let's get rid of. Let's keep on growing the geologists. Might as well. There's another cultist. Let's skip this. Could take a golem there. Probably should, but it's not particularly a need. If you're going endless, well, you'd make slightly different choices. I really just want another red suit. Here's another cultist. Removals would actually be pretty decent as well. Let's try and get some red suits. I'll take the wine, sure, why not? It's already next to it. Just skip this. I will skip the last spin. So made the 675 rent pound with 1,360 left over. 777 due in 10 spins. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm looking for here, to be honest. I'll take a farmer for copycat versus dishwasher. We've no cats, I don't think. Nope, take dishwasher. I'll take a farmer for pitchfork. That should start giving us 1 per turn now. There you go. Not a super fantastic, but I guess can't complain. It's an odd symbol. It's actually not very strong. Interesting, but not super strong. Like, it's a symbol that I suppose couldn't really be in the base game because it's so niche. It's very niche. Like, let's skip this. Let's try again with getting 2 E's to eat that. Skip this. Could take another bronze arrow. Okay, we have to decide what we don't want. I think it's time to get rid of the ninja mouse combo, to be honest. Alright, take a sapphire. Let's skip the last spin, sure, why not? Made the 777 rent payment with 1,959 left over. We will continue, we'll do one more rent payment. And I'll just add a treasure map essence. I'll actually take Barrel of Dwarf to get rid of the dwarfs, and I'll add sunglasses. Let's skip this. We've so many cultists. Our dove is up to 32 and we haven't even been doing that much with it. I could add the spades just to get what's this one, 5th ace to work, but really I want 5th ace and red suits. Skip this. Okay, 5th ace is broken. Okay, that's it. I need to get rid of that dove now. May as well take the cheese. There's the mouse, hasn't rolled in. Skip this. Put you here so the mouse actually eats you. Skip this. Let's not. We'll just do this last spin. You could probably go endless with this build, but you'd have to transition into maybe suns if you see some more suns. Of course, building up the geologists. Actually, or building up the geologists or maybe the dove. The dove wouldn't be enough to transition into endless. So you probably have to go with geologists. Cultists would keep you going for a long time. Let's pay the 1,000 rent payment with 2,600 left over. Let's see what we get. Very big symbol bomb would be great. Reroll here for another sun maybe. Amethyst would be another way going endless. Red suits is fantastic. Maybe you could go endless with that. Well, probably not, but you probably get rid of the cultists now and just work on the diamonds. But anyway guys, we'll have to leave that for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We managed to get Pitchfork, so tomorrow we'll be back with a new mod. It's probably just going to go, there was a mod left in the comments, so I might try and find that. It wasn't on Steam, it was one from a couple of months ago, but maybe it's been put on Steam, that'd be cool. If not, I'd probably just take the most popular mod from the Steam workshop. If you guys have any mods you'd like me to try, please leave them down in the comments and I'll add them to the list. Until next time guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.